Well, it's described that this golden age goes for 10,000 years, the golden age of Kali. And after that, people will become very short-lived. They won't have grains and fruits and sugar and vegetables to eat. They'll become very criminal-like. And finally, Kalki will come, and those who are killed by Kalki are benefited by being killed by an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in that way. And then the Satya Yuga will start again. So that's there.
Mataji, we see that the different religions, they do sub-religious principles, like they bow down to God, and they also, in some manner, they also glorify in hymns. Does that also produce? Is that considered sacrifices? We may not be chanting Hare Krishna or the names of the Lord Hari, but they're glorifying in prayers, and they're also bowing down in different sub-religious principles. Does that produce prosperity?
It produces piety for sure. That same lecture where Prabhupada was talking about Bhaveshman Klisham Ananam, in the lecture he gave in the temple, he said, believe it or not, he said the Christians and the Muslims are also Vaishnavas, because they're also chanting the names of God as they understand those names, and bowing down, as you say. So it's certainly a pious activity that is appreciated by the Lord. Whether it's the degree of purity, we cannot say, but it's definitely beneficial for them.
And then specifically in regard to producing grains, etc. What do you think?
Well, it's pious activity, so that's to their benefit for sure. And they do, at least before the Christians eat, they say a prayer honoring the food. So that's good. Of course, it's very mixed because they're not vegetarian. So it's a very mixed situation. I mean, Krishna himself has to sort it out in terms of their karma.
Because we see some places where there's prosperity, natural prosperity. It's kind of, well, why is that? Is it because of some religious principles?
Well, also, we don't know what went on before. There was a time, just like we toured Melbourne the other day, Sukadev Prabhu took a few of us around. So there's these huge churches in a very small area. There are these huge stone churches. I asked him when they were built. He wasn't sure, but so it means not that long ago, a matter of centuries, people were very pious to make these buildings, and they were made very well and very ornately. They spent their time, their money, their talents to worship God, to produce this magnificent building for the worship of God. So there was tremendous piety. It's ebbing now. We can see it ebbing. So that would lead to prosperity, perhaps, in some places. But it was amazing. There was one church after another, and big stone structures. I mean, the amount of money and time and labor. Sorry?
When gold was discovered in Ballarat and Bendigo, there was a huge accumulation of wealth in Victoria. And
do you know the years?
Sorry?
Years? When this happened?
Would have probably been 1870s, something like that, perhaps a little bit earlier.
So a couple hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
So just see, when they get money now, they build skyscraper buildings and rent them out for offices and residents. But then they got money and they built churches.
When the Lutherans came from Germany to South Australia to escape persecution by the Prussian king, who was a Catholic, they would build a church before they built their own residences in the Barossa Valley and places like that. And so, and even I remember my father telling me how if you were a Methodist, you would sign the oath of, what do they call it? The oath, and you take a vow that you wouldn't drink alcohol, for example.
Wow.
I can't remember, there's a name for it, the oath of something.
Abstinence.
I used to serve on the altar on Wednesdays. Can you imagine that? 6 o'clock in the morning, I have to get up and go to church. So, you know, there's a morning program, actually, what they call morning prayer. What we do is echoed in the services, you know, what they call the order of service. And different prayers are offered, and supplication, and offering, even the offering of, before every meal, my father would always say, "Oh Lord, for what we're about to receive, make us truly thankful every meal."
Very pious.
So that's it's kind of like an offering.
But again, it's mixed because there's meat eating involved, yeah. So it's all very confused. How to work that out, we'll leave that to Krishna, because it's certainly beyond our scope.
And there's a certain amount of piety has to be attributed to the Hare Krishna movement because everybody else is a thief, effectively, or they're just doing things in an improper way. So we can't underestimate the potency of what we do every day, and then become too familiar with it and think, actually it's not so. It's quite significant.
So much prasadam distribution. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
And Prabhupada says if you eat prasadam, you're a devotee. If you eat prasadam every day, you're a devotee. So there's people who go to crossways and go almost every day. You know, they're devotees, they just haven't discovered it yet.
And Gainesville, they have Krishna lunch. They serve 1,000 plates to the students a day from Monday to Friday. 1,000 plates. The students queue up. There's a long queue to get the prasadam. So. Thank you very much for your attention. All glories to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
Hey.